Hey Trumpets, welcome back. On today's video, it's Accent Book 2, page 25. And on this page, our tempo marking is Adagio, which is slightly slower than Andante in the metronome marking realm, and Sforzando, a strong accent, and that's notated by an SFZ pattern. So our first exercise on today's page 25 is the clog dance. It's in 3/8 time. I've got my metronome set here to be giving us the tempo of the eighth notes. Bum, 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 bum. And in 3/8 time, there are 3 counts per measure, and the eighth note gets 1 beat. Join me as we play number 88. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, and. Moving on to number 89, the Opak it's Modest Mussorgsky who wrote it, the composer, and it's from the Fair at Sorshinsk. This piece is in 2/4 time, and it has a very unusual method. We're going to play measure 1 and 2, and then we're going to repeat measure 1 and 2, and then we're going to play measure 3 and 4, and then repeat 3 and 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, to the end of the piece. So the first 2 sections of the piece get played twice. You have a divisi part. On some spots, I measure 3, and at the final note, so you can play the higher note or the lower note. And yeah, let's jump right in and play number 89 with those repeats and a B flat. I'm going to take my metronome, and I'm going to put it at 70 beats per minute. 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, begin. So I chose the lower notes, and maybe if you chose the top notes, you heard a nice interval as we played that. Great, we'll move on to O Tannenbaum. This German folk song is in 3/4 time, and it's got F sharp and C sharp. Do you remember the valve combinations for F sharp and C sharp? F sharp is the second valve, and C sharp, low C sharp, is 1, 2, and 3. Let's play our folk song, our German folk song. You might recognize this as a song that has a different name as we begin playing it. Don't forget the first and second endings. Starts on low A. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. How did you do? Did you recognize it as a different song? I bet you did. Oh, Christmas Tree, a traditional carol. Number 91 is our next piece. It's an English folk song. It's called Blow Away the Morning Dew. It's in cut time, 2/2, or à la brève, and that means that the values of the notes are half as long as what we normally and traditionally give them. So whole notes in cut time don't get 4 beats, they get 2. Half notes, they don't get 2 beats, they get 1. And quarter notes, they don't get 1 beat, they get half of a beat. And they start to sound like eighth notes. So as we play through this, think about that combination, or think about that recipe for values of notes being cut in half. Also, look at line 2 and notice the first ending and second ending. I'm going to count 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. So listen for that counting. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. And that last note is accented. And finally, our last is accent on trumpet, number 92. This is really a cool down cycle of lip slurs. So in the first 2 measures, no valves. In measures 3 and 4, second valve. In measure 5 and 6, first valve. And in measure 7 and 8, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Well done. So I hope that this has been helpful. Accent Book 2, page 25. Keep practicing, and I'll see you again soon.